Alaves won a much-needed game against Girona at Montilivi by a goal to nil. It's now 8 fixtures without a win for Michel's side, who have been dragged into a relegation tussle. And it was a game in which Girona had the possession. Alaves were sitting back and looking to stun them on the counter. And it was them who had the clearest chances in the first half. This was Carlos Vicente, who would be an ever-present in the attack for them throughout the game. Initially, Girona made inroads down the left-hand side through Arnaut Danjuma, combining here with Miguel Gutierrez. And a timid call for penalty there for that handball from Mourinho. Down the other end, again, it's these quick transitions from Alaves, which were looking to catch Girona out. Kike Garcia finishing off a move which was led by Carlos Martin, who almost ran the entire length of the pitch. And for once, the shot from Kike Garcia, not clinical, as it went straight down the throat of Paulo Gazzaniga. Few spells of possession, but not really a great deal of the ball for Alaves. This cross was a comfortable catch for Gazzaniga. And this is where these spaces emerge. Sometimes Danjuma finding a gap in behind Mourinho, but it's a poor finish for the Dutchman, given his standard as well. He had plenty of time to think about it. In the end, he opted to go for the outside of the foot. Very well here to get away from Abkar. Perhaps should have gone for a left-footed strike instead. Carlos Vicente forcing Miguel Gutierrez back here. It wasn't really too much for Kike Garcia to live off in the first half. They weren't providing him with too much service. Plenty of fouls in the first half from Alaves players. It took the referee a very long time to start showing any yellow cards. That was a challenge from Jordan, as La Guardia was looking on from the stands. The former Alaves centre-half. And there was a coming together here. It was all provoked by a foul by Oriol Romeo. In fact, he pushed his teammate Yangel Herrera, and then there was a domino effect as he clattered into Carlos Vicente's head. Guridi picking up the ball. As, you can see there's a clear pattern of play with almost everything going through the boots of Carlos Vicente, whose shot here was sliced just wide. Did very well to pick the ball away from Miguel Gutierrez, almost creating an opportunity out of nothing. Still in the first half, Abel Ruiz is unable to control that pass from Alejandro Frances. And in the subsequent move, Espriella would try his luck from a very long distance and an almost impossible angle, but still it forced Rivera to stretch and cover his far post. Everybody was looking towards Cristian Stuani amidst the blocking creativity from Girona in the final third. As we head into the second half, and Carlos Vicente continues to do what he does best, firing that cross into the box. Nobody able to get onto the end of it. And it was better from Girona in the second 45 minutes. Donny van der Beek making the powerful run forward, and Danjuma's shot wide. Both Dutchmen linking up. Yangel this time would float that ball over the top, and that almost summed up Abel Ruiz's afternoon up, as he missed his control. Some parts of the fans are starting to get frustrated with the number 9, who has at times seemed a little bit toothless in attack. Not too many goals to his name this season, just 4 in all competitions. Abkar here, managing to push Will Romeo away and open up a bit of space for him to connect the header. It's a lovely drop of the shoulder from Antonio Blanco, and from the most unsuspecting of positions, they managed to play the 1-2 there. Kike Garcia with Guridi. Carlos Martin firing his shot over the crossbar. Clear foul by John Guridi. Saw him pick up a yellow card, meaning that he would miss Alaves' game in matchday 31 against Real Madrid at Mendizorroza. Time it's a stroked effort from Donny van der Beek, which was just turned around the post by Sivera. It's quite reminiscent of Tony Kroos in the manner of that execution from Donny van der Beek. To caress the ball into the bottom corner, fine save by Sivera. That was the second nutmeg of the game by Miguel Gutierrez on Carlos Vicente. It's those chances which Girona have been punished for this season. A wonderful build-up play from Miguel Gutierrez, and then the finish not quite clean from Asprilla. And this the move that would lead to the only goal of the game. Carlos Vicente with the finish after playing a lovely 1-2 with John Guridi. It almost seemed a little bit messy there as Kike Garcia's clattering into Girona defenders, and there wasn't really much Guridi could do with the pass from Vicente, but Krejci here tries to intercept, and then he's lost his ground on Carlos Vicente, who just passes it into the side netting. Just inside the post of Gazzaniga's goal. That was his 4th goal of the La Liga EA Sports campaign. Another player pick up a yellow card. Abkar. And the reinforcements would come with Carlos Aleñá and Ander Guevara coming on to replace Jordan and John Guridi. And there An image that illustrates a frustrating afternoon for the Montilivi faithful. As Michel tried to inject some energy into his team with Porto coming on to replace Miguel Gutierrez. This time, Zigankov and Stuani were also on the field of play. Stuani wrestled to the ground by his compatriot Mourinho. Nothing going, said the referee. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. And here was the clearest chance for Girona to equalise. Porto did everything as he poked the ball away from Abkar and plays it across the box where Danjuma and Stuani were lining up. Perhaps is in a better position for the Uruguayan centre forward to apply the finishing touch. Clear chance squandered by Girona. Card for time wasting for goalkeeper Sivera, who will also miss the clash against Real Madrid next week. Clearly pained expression from the keeper, knowing that what cost that booking came. Fine save here from Gazzaniga, turning that header from Mourinho over the crossbar. And that would be that. A huge victory for Deportivo Alaves, who continue to fight to try and avoid relegation.